Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Duel video, in which we will be using the Volcanic Counter burn deck. In the past few duels I've had with this deck in the past few days, I've not exactly done too well. Once I did well, but I think right at the end the opponent was able to counter me and completely obliterate me. And the duels after that I generally didn't have a great hand, I just started with stalling cards and nothing else. I really would just want to start with Kieran, my Fire King. But no, I don't really have that. I have a Foolish Burial to send Volcanic Counter, but I don't have a fire monster in there right now, so that's completely useless. So I'll just place my cylinders, see what happens. Hope they don't have a Twin Twisters, because that'd be seriously bad. In a sense, I should have placed one, because I don't expect 2 attacks, just to be able to be safe from Twin Twisters. Although Twin Twisters could still take out one, but I'd still have one card left in that sense. Sure, they could then take that one out with MSD. However, I probably want to take this Inferno Tempest. An Inferno Tempest idea. So they want to take damage. What, are they going to give me a Grinder Golem? Or a Lava Golem? In which case, it's just going to be a stall thing. Stall versus stall, because I don't have a lot of things that I can really do much with. So, any damage I can deal via Magic Cylinder or whatever is good. This is probably a really nice card to get, also because it just gives me a fire monster. I'm going to get my Garunic. Sure, I'd like my Kieran, but with this card, almost always Garunic's the way to go. Sure, it's destroyed during the end phase, but I just get it back via its own effect. Let's see what I do. Bottomless banishes it. Yeah, unfortunately. That completely gets rid of it. Bottomless wouldn't have happened with Kieran, but then Kieran likely couldn't take out that thing. Chances are it may. Maybe not. But either way, with banishing, I couldn't have gotten the Volcanic Counter anyway. Would have been banished by something else. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of want to give him Queen, so I can just deal Magic Cylinder damage twice. I will, because I have those 2 to stall, then Fader. Yeah, I'll give him Queen. Banish stuff. Yeah, they don't want to banish. Get rid of all the cards. Let's see what they'll do with this, because they can deal some damage to me, sure, with the Queen's effect, but they need to get rid of a card. And then at the end, they need to tribute one other monster on the field, on their field, or take 1,000 damage. And they may not always want to, or even have a monster there to tribute. In this case, they will have Radiance. Otherwise, they would have to take damage. I will hit Queen. I don't see Banisher here. I don't see Queen leaving the field, so I'll just take the hit from Radiance, Banisher, so I could get a maximum damage output with Cylinder next turn. Still have the lead. Cylinder ready for later. Would Cylinder be taken out? Batter Fader ready. Queen most likely should be Banisher, although they might take 1,000 damage at this point because they have a 1,600 attacker to then attack me with, which might be more advantageous to them, and they have the banishing thing on the field. Lava Golem. If they would have kept Banish on the field, they would definitely play it. 1, because they would have 1 less monster. 2, because that would deal more damage to them via Magic Cylinder, and I'd get 1,000 damage off. And I'd then have a fire monster in the grave with Volcanic Queen. I'd be able to use Foolish Barrel into Volcanic Counter to have more things to play with that way. Things are looking good right now. Magic Cylinder will be able to deal 2,500 damage if things work out. Let's see. When you take 3,000 more battle damage, I just need to make sure I don't deal that. There's the Grinder Golem, though, as I did expect. Especially you can know some set. Oh, so that's how they're going to deal the damage. Attacking the Golem. I didn't think of that. Even though I did come up with Grinder Golem, I never thought of that. Although they have 2,500 now. Forget the text. Old mods each plays deck and graveyard. That's a bunch of them. Neither of us is. Oh, they have Necroface. Top 5 to run. They want me to run out of cards. That's it. But wait. I still have a way to win now, don't I? Because I'm not sure what Necroface is. If it wouldn't have been semi-limited, that's probably their idea. They just want me to like deck out after banishing first a bunch of stuff, and then that. Ooh, no, I was gonna say I have it because own a shield. I get it back at direct attack. But Grinder Golem's their card. What do I do? Nothing in the grave. Just attack, just because I have the card. Or summon Fader. Wait for the direct attack. Hope for that. Hope they attack into it and fall for me. Fall for it. No, I don't think I'll have another let's read Necrophase to be sure. Necrophase. Not sure if it's semi-limited or unlimited. They might, if they have a third one, if that's even possible, they might get them back, but they need to banish it to do that. Let's just get a real quick view of any of the other cards. That gains life ones. Really happy they didn't get Soul Absorption on the field. Because that would have given them so many life ones. Because that looks like pretty much their main strategy. Grinder Golem, go. Wait, that puts a fire monster in my graveyard, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'll put counter there now. Because what quite often happens... Wait, I can't? Why can't I? Oh, of course, they banished it. I can't do that. So let's just set it as bluff. Anyway, what people often forget, because I put counter in there early in the game and like 2-3 turns later only its effect goes off, they forget that it even exists. Oh shit. If they survive until that point, they got it. 11,000! I was gonna say 1100, but sorry, I mentioned there. Whoops! Eventually it didn't work out because I was able to play queen there and then play from there. So nice job, I got the win. That is awesome. Just to continue what I was saying about Volcanic Counter, to finish this off. Generally people forget that it's even in the graveyard. However I set it, if I have Foolish Burial, Kirin, or just setting it, people forget it's there because one, people don't recognize it. Good amount of people don't read the card if they don't know it. And then 2-3 points later they attack with something big and they're like, wait, what? I get like 2,500 points of damage? Oh no. And that's even worse for them if I have multiple of them in the graveyard because they trigger off the same attack and then deal like 2 times 2,500 damage, which is really nice. And sometimes they know what the card does, but they don't realize it's even in the graveyard because if I start off the duel by going first and I set Fire King Avatar Kirin, it's the sort of battles in the grave. I use its effect to send counter, which one puts counter in the grave, but people don't really think about it too much because it was never on the field, and people just keep thinking about their own plays, and they only really look at Kirin. And Kirin is already in the graveyard, so counter is immediately live. So in that sense, counter can be really nice, especially if you can have like multiple of them banished, and then is it Barrel of the Different Dimensions, quick play spell that returns 3 of them back to the graveyard. Oh, if you can pull that off when the opponent does a direct attack on even one, but especially multiple of them, it doesn't happen often, but that's great. Anyway, that was the duel for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you soon in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Goodbye.